linear or nonlinear, in 2 minutes. There are 3 different formats in which I can ask you if a relationship is linear or nonlinear. I can ask you by showing you a graph, by showing you an equation, or by showing you a table or a list of ordered pairs. Let's start with the easiest question. Graphs. Are they linear or nonlinear? This is what you need to know. A graph is linear if it's a constantly straight line. No curves, no turns, no changes in direction. These 3 graphs are all linear. Constantly straight, no changes in their direction. These 4 graphs are nonlinear. They either have curves or turns or changes in their directions. Let's take a look at the second format, equations. An equation is linear if it can be written in the form y equals mx plus b. That's it. No matter what equation I give you, that's the reason for your answer. Sometimes it can be hard to tell if an equation can be rearranged to be written in y equals mx plus b form. So these are some of the things we look for that tell us that it's not possible. If x or y have a power, it's not linear. If x or y are in the denominator, it's not linear. If x and y are multiplying each other or themselves, it's not linear. And if there's any square roots or absolute value bars, it's not linear. So let's take a look at this equation. It's not written in y equals mx plus b form right now, but could it be? Let's go down our list. Do x and y have any powers? Nope. Are any of the variables in the denominator? Yes. As soon as you break one of these rules, you're nonlinear. But the reason you're breaking the rule is because you cannot be written in y equals mx plus b form. That's your explanation. Why is this nonlinear? Because it cannot be written in y equals mx plus b form. Let's take a look at another question. Is this linear? Yes, it's linear, because it could be written in y equals mx plus b form. And I know that it can be because it doesn't break any of these 4 rules. Next question. Is this linear? Yes. Why? It can be written in y equals mx plus b form. Last one. Is this one linear? Yes. Why? It can be written in y equals mx plus b form. It doesn't have any powers on the variables, no variables in the denominator, no products of variables, no symbols on the variables. All of these rules talk about the variable. How about this one? It's nonlinear. See that power? It cannot be written in y equals mx plus b form. Let's take a look at the last type, the table. I know a table is linear if it has a constant rate of change. Take a look at these tables. Look at the delta y, constantly 3. Look at the delta x, constantly 1. Look over here, this one is nonlinear. 3 over 2, 5 over 1, those are not the same fractions. A relationship is linear if the equation can be written in y equals mx plus b form, or you can say it has a constant rate of change.